process, but we hope to look a little better tonight.
In 40 a year ago, TMP was able to the regular season and the Mid-Continent League tournament meeting with Hill City. But after beating Hill City in the first meeting 68-26, it was a much tighter game, 49-45 in the MCL.
Agent Dustin Shoemaker in Northridge Plaza, Hayes. High Plains Roofing, Western and Central Kansas's premier roofing contractor, the professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Discount siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas's dreams since 1983. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Field Abstract and Title. Take pride in your athletic, academic, and artistic achievements.
Call Heartland Building Center today. No charge for curbside pickup or local deliveries. Curbside pickup can also be used to make payments on account at Heartland Building Center in Hayes, Russell, and Stockton.
Herman Physical Therapy will get you back in the game fast after injury. We offer dry needling and deep tissue laser therapy to speed up the healing process and same PT every visit. Herman Physical Therapy. We love helping people. Find us on Facebook.
KZ Country.
Good Friday night as we welcome you back into Hill City High School, where the TMP-Marian Monarch boys get set for a matchup with Hill City. Inside, and Worth will come away with the basketball. Then TMP turned it over. Richmeyer got it back. Now Bates has it deflected again by Worth, who's got two early blocks, and TMP will come up with a loose basketball, and here they come up this near sideline with Lang. Will swing it to Whitling at the high elbow left side. Not a sign as they look at it. Out of bounds, trying to save it for TMP with 7:28 to play here in this first half. 9-point TMP lead at 19-10, largest lead of the contest. Right side, Ganzel has it. He'll drive in and draw the foul, a holding foul on TMP. Aiden Brown, who did not play in the Hayes City shootout, called for the foul, and the playmaking ability of another guard for TMP. Not sure there's a quick anybody. I mean, The Browns as quick as anybody. You add that, that just makes this team even that much better as he's back. 7:15 to play here in this first half. Posting up his long, working against Worth. He'll spin into the lane, miss the shot. I'm not sure if Worth got a piece of that or not, but either way, it's TMP back with it as Worth came down with a loose ball. And now Whitling's pass knocked out of bounds, or nearly knocked out of bounds. They get it back to side. Worth misses the free throw, or misses the free throw line jumper. Whitling down with a rebound, and then he tips it into the hands of Kyle Richmeyer. Monarchs had all sorts of opportunities, both Worth and Whitling inside, but could not finish. And now here comes the Hill City break up the floor. 6:40 to go here in our first half. 9-point TMP lead at 19-10. Trenton Long drives in against Worth, has it blocked again. It's the third block of the first half for Dylan Worth, and here comes TMP, and then Worth lost it out of bounds on a pass from Lang on that right low block. Monarchs turn it over on that fast break opportunity, but still lead by 9 with 6:20 and counting here in this first half at 19-10. Gansel here on this left side picked up his dribble and nearly threw it away as he throws it over the top for Richmeyer. Kyle will drive into the lane, spins, hangs, and rattles it home. Tough shot for Kyle Richmeyer, who's got his first field goal. It's 18-12. TMP with the lead. They get it to Worth on the other end. Missed his first opportunity, but gets the second chance and will put it home 20-12. Worth has got 4 straight for TMP on its 5th rebound of the contest. 5:50 left to go here in this second quarter. 21-12, TMP with the lead. And now we're going to get a foul on an offensive screen illegal screen on offense away from the basketball. It's before the 3-point attempt for Derek Keith. That's the second on Brody McDowell. It's the 3rd team foul. 5:40 to play. Rattle in and out, and now Schulte is going to be called for a travel on the rebound. Gansel was right underneath him when Schulte tried to turn around, and back the other way it goes as the Ringnecks will take possession of the basketball following the TMP turnover. Worth and Whitling check outs. For TMP is Unrein and Romy return to the TMP lineup. Richmeyer calls out the play. TMP leads 21-12. 4:50 and counting here in this second quarter. Booting will play it off to the right side. So they work to Ganzel. Long, and they run the wing. Booting's going to fire a 3. Halfway down and out. Offensive rebound down to Lang as Lukecht back into the contest. TMP with Unrein. Up the near sideline. He'll kick it right side for Schulte, who has a 3 skip off. Rebound tipped by Bryce Sy, but it goes back to Hill City. They'll come away with the defensive rebound. 4:20 to play here in the second quarter. Kick ball by Lang. It stays with Hill City. Schulte had a chance at that rebound, or rather at that 3, but couldn't get it on the other end. And then we get a kick ball here on this near sideline. Seibel check out. Harris returns to the TMP lineup. 4:15 and counting here in this first half. TMP leads by 9 at 21-12. Budig, the freshman, and he throws it away. Out near the top of the key, try to almost a possible angle to force it inside to a post player on the block. And a turnover gives it back to TMP. That's the 6th, 4 minutes to go in this first half. 21-12 in favor of the Monarchs. Lang has it on this right side for Cade Harris, left wing. Finds Schulte off a screen. He's got a pair of first half 3s. Now to Lang. Lang back to Schulte, left side this time. Thought about a 3. He'll drive in, draw some contact, no foul, but was able to get the shot to go anyway. Good take by Schulte, who's got 8, 22-12. The Jackson Schulte take and finish inside. With 3.5 to go here in this first half. Monarchs lead is 11, largest in the contest. Hill City with McDowell left, or rather Richmeyer left side, and they're going to call a hold on Lang. They call a hand check on Lang. As Lang will pick up his first, it's the 5th on TMP. And wholesale changes again for TMP. 3 new faces as Unrein, Romy, and Lang all check out. Worth, Seib, and Wentling in. And Peyton Harmon, a 5'10 sophomore, checks in for the first time for Hill City. And a pass knocked out of bounds. Wentling knocks it into the stands below us as athletic director Troy Schulte on the line of fire that time. We'll stay with Hill City here in this coffin corner. Long, trying to get it in, bounced it off of Worth, and it stays with Hill City. Long couldn't get it in against the 6'6 frame of Worth. Now he'll throw it in on the second opportunity, right side for Richmeyer. 3:20 counting here in this first half. TMP leads by 11 at 23-12. Long right side for Keith, who kicks it for Richmeyer. Richmeyer drives, now for Ganzo here on this left side, and Harmon. Harmon guarded, gives it off, and Richmeyer had it knocked away by Harris. Cade will go to the other end and lay it home. 24-12 on the steal and layup for Cade Harris, and timeout taken by Coach Keith Riley. TMP's lead grows to 12 at 24-12 on the steal and layup for Harris. That's the second time he's picked the pocket of the ball handler at the top of the key. This time he was able to take it all the way to the other end. He just knocked it away from Richmeyer and came away with the steal and the layup. TMP Athletics brought to you in part by Ellis County Title and Abstract and Jeter Law Firm. Monarchs lead by that 13-point margin. Real quickly, got an opportunity. Let's go ahead and pause for station identification here on the Monarch Sports Network. It's powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
The Monarch Network is powered by Herman Physical Therapy on 99.5 KHAZ and HaysPost.com.
That bucket by Harris made it 25-12, with 2:50 to play here in this first half. Hill City out of the timeout with the basketball. Right side, Richmeyer used up his dribble, now dumps it for Keith on the block. Keith trying to work against Wentling, can't finish. He had a fight for the rebound, and they're going to call a push out of bounds. TMP's lead is 11. Said 9, it's 11. It's 25-14. TMP will key it in. Here's Brown from the corner, missed the shot, rebound tipped out of the hands of Worth, but it's tracked down by Harris, and then Cato rifles it into the backcourt. It'll be over and back. He tried to fire it out from that corner to Bryce Seib, and it had too much on it. It'll be a TMP turnover rather. Monarchs offense is a little bit stagnant here, raced out to a 17-10 lead. Lead now with 2:14. Here's a baseline jumper for Derek Keith, as Keith is able to knock it down. Keith has 7 here in the first half. Other end, Wentling all the way in and lays it home. So Wentling with the able to answer right back to make it 27-16 on the second field goal for Wentling in the contest. And now here's a steal. Brown will take it away from Richmeyer. Goes in, and he's fouled and has a chance at a three-point play as he goes spilling out of bounds. A steal by Hayden Brown. He took it all the way to the other end, got the layup to go, and TMP's lead is 29-16. Got a chance here for a three-point play. Richmeyer will get the foul. That'll be his second. It's a fourth team foul. Brown's first trip to the free throw line. And he knocked it home. 30-16 on the three-point play for Hayden Brown. It comes with 1:25 to play here in this first half. And now we're going to 6. .25 seconds remaining. This first half, it's 32-18, TMP with the lead. Budig has it on this left side, guarded by Brown. He'll
And need steel fab. Heartland Building. When it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes Kalon, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Contact Shelter.
Central Plains 49-44. That win is notable because it puts an end to Central Plains' 138-game win streak as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, no doubt with a lot of talent back, will be a formidable opponent in the MCL as they win earlier today by that 49-44 final. That's at the Amos Morris Classic there in Russell, part of that preseason tournament. Our Monarch post-game show, or our Monarch halftime show, again brought to you by Eagle Regio's Digital Marketing. So here at halftime of our boys game, TMP on top, 32-21 as they get set to begin the second half. Monarchs with a good start to the ball game. After kind of trading baskets back and forth, they were able to go on that nice, what ended up, again, if you go even farther back into that first quarter, TMP was down 8-7. It was early on in that first quarter. And then they were able to go on that 21-4 run. So that ended up being a 21-4 run if you put the into that first quarter and into that second quarter for TMP. 32-21. Monarchs with the lead, and they'll have the basketball to start out this second half. Seib, Whitling, Worth, Schulte, and Lang, the 5 on the floor. Monarchs will go to the 1-4. Whitling drives down the lane and has it knocked out of bounds. Reaching in and trying to tie him up was Brody McDowell. And they say last touch by McDowell, and so it stays with TMP. Shooting down, we are just atop the TMP side as Seib has it knocked away by McDowell. Then he lost it on the sideline, dives for it, slides on the floor. Now Schulte will reach up and get a tie-in, and it will stay here. Well, actually, the alternate possession will give it back to the Hill City Ringnecks as Trenton Romey quickly checks into the contest. So a TMP turnover. It's their 7th of the contest, and Coach Del Mayor brings Worth out of the contest, and Romey will check in. He'll guard Long, who has it at the high post. One dribble, now needs some help. So he'll get it to Gansel, who starts the second half. McDowell has it on that left side. They'll post up Derek Keith on the left block, turns, spins, missed it. They're going to get a foul called on TMP. Will be on Trenton Romey. They call him for a push underneath. It's the 3rd on Romey, and again, kind of one of those very similar instances to the first to the girls' game. On the letter of the law, it's a foul, but it's only a foul because he did put 2 hands on the back of her defender on a rebounder, but it sure didn't look like he shoved him by any means. But with 7:15 to go here in the third quarter, Hill City will keep possession of the basketball. Gansel airballs a three, and the rebound down to Worth. He's got 6 rebounds in the contest as the Monarchs will push up the near sideline as Whitling misses the layup, but a rebound is going to be cleared out of there, and TMP will add the putback for Jace Whitling. So the Monarchs able to get that field goal to go, and they now lead with 7 minutes to go here in this third quarter, 34-21 on that field goal. It's Whitling who missed, and Worth was there to clean it up as we're going to get a ball knocked out of bounds. And it will go back to TMP. Monarchs able to get the basketball back. 6:45 and counting, third quarter. The lead is 34-21 in favor of TMP. Side picked up his dribble. Now Side has it at the high post. Left wing for Lang. Now Whitling with it. Whitling will drive into the circle and kick it out for Side. Side will reset the play. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. TMP leads by 13 to 34-21. Over the top, Schulte's open. He'll take the three and swish it home. Jackson Schulte knocks down his third three of the contest. 11 for him. 37-21 on the Schulte three. So he's able to knock down that three for TMP with 6 minutes to go. Here in the third quarter, lead grows to 16. Keith on the other end over Whitling with a tough layup, but he got it to go. Keith is into double figures. He has 12 as TMP will race up the front court. It's 37-23 following that Derek Keith field goal. TMP's lead cut to 14 again. Schulte is open for a moment. Instead will drive in, put up the scoop shot, missed the shot. Rebound is going to be tipped by Worth, but into the hands of Brody McDowell. And here comes Hill City up the floor, right side Gansel. He'll take the three that was halfway down and it popped out. Bryce Side down with a TMP rebound. They'll race up the floor with a miss inside, and now numbers coming the other way for Hill City as Lang gets ran over, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Good job by Lucas Lang to get back and draw the foul on Richmeyer. Foul equals the 7th turnover for Hill City, and it's the 3rd Richmeyer foul. It's the first team foul here of this second half. TMP will bring Harris Unrein back into the contest. Left wing, Unrein's going to dump it into the post. Worth draws a double team, spins away from it, and scores anyway. Double figures for the 6'6" sophomore Dylan Worth. 39-23 as Worth has 4 here in the third quarter. Open is a shooter, no good, and we're going to get a foul called on a shove underneath on, I think Gansel's going to be called for the foul. It's the first on Gansel. Bodig was the one who missed that shot. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. 39-23. Schulte off a screen, and they're going to call an illegal screen on Gavin Unrein. Back the other way, it's the 8th TMP turnover. First on Gavin Unrein. Monarchs with Harris trying to extend some pressure against McDowell. He drives in, missed the shot. Good defense by Schulte to contest that at the lane. They'll push it up the floor, and Unrein lost it out of bounds. That's the 9th TMP turnover, and back the other way. TMP will have it. They lead 39-23. With Hayden Brown back into the contest. He had a good first half. Brown was 6 and 2 rebounds in that first half. 6 points, 2 rebounds. He replaces Lang. The Monarchs extend the pressure. 4.5 to go in the third. And Brown nearly stole it away from Richmeyer near the mid-court line, and then they call a hand check foul on TMP. That's good defense by Aiden Brown. Maybe the second on Brown. It's the 3rd team foul. They lead by 17 at 39-23. Worth to key it, or rather Worth against Long, who keys it in. McDowell was open for a moment, drives, finds Peyton Bates at the left elbow, picked up his dribble. Now to Richmeyer. He'll get deep into the lane, lost it, taken away by TMP. Brown will race up that far sideline. Stop. Unrein swings it for Seib. Seib got past his defender, drives in, and it's going to draw the foul. 2 shots for Bryce Seib. He got held, so he was able to get to the lane. Trenton Long called for the foul. It's the first foul on Long. As Bryce Seib will shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for Bryce in the contest. And rattles home the first one. Bryce, a 60% free throw shooter, coming into the ball game, makes it 40-23. 4:08 to go. Here in this third quarter, Whitling will check in for Worth for TMP. Second free throw is good as well. So Seib made them both. Bryce with his first 2 points, 41-23 on a pair of Seib free throws. Long, working against Seib into the front court. Left wing they go for Derek Keith, guarded by Wentling. Hands it for Richmeyer, now to McDowell. McDowell guarded by Harris. Drives into the lane, pass over the top, deflected, but it's right into the hands of Richmeyer, and he'll go in and score it. The defender had his back to the basketball, and Richmeyer was able to come away with it, 41-25. TMP will come back the other way. Brown, this left baseline against Hill City with 3.5 to go in the third. Unrein drives in, gets bumped in. They'll call him for a travel. Thought he got bumped on the way to the basket, but instead they'll get him for a travel, and TMP with their 10th turnover of the contest. Harris knocks it away from McDowell. He saves it for Bates into the backcourt, and it will stay with Hill City. 3:25 to go in the third. Harris extending that full court press against McDowell. Now Seib knocked the ball from Long, but he got it back on the right side. Long tried to back him down, rises and fires, too strong. Rebound tipped and tracked down by Wentling. Jace will run into the front court, finds Seib, leaves it for Unrein. Goes in and scores. Great fast break for TMP, 43-25, as Gavin Unrein, the recipient of some unselfish play on the fast break for TMP. They lead 43-25. Unrein with 4. Under 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. 4 new faces ready to check in for TMP at the next dead ball. McDowell right side, working against Harris. Passes it to the left wing for Long. Now back to McDowell on that left side. Keith will post up, turns and can't finish over Unrein, and then he fouled him. Gavin Unrein with good defense was able to draw the foul. Unrein at 5'11", Keith listed at 6'2", but good defense by Unrein. 4 new faces will check in for TMP. Romy, Worth, Schulte, Lang. Seib's the only one who stays. Budig, along with Richmeyer, McDowell, Keith, and Bates, the 5 on the floor for Hill City. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Lang on the right side for Seib. Ball above his head. Flashing to the high post was Worth. They missed him. Instead, Lang will get it here on the left side. Now to Schulte. He had 3 threes in the first half. Lang was open. They missed him. Now get it to him on the low block. They'll kick it back out for Seib. Now back to Lang. Good closeout by Richmeyer, knowing that Lang not afraid to fire, but he doesn't shoot it. Schulte will shoot it straight on and swish it. Another big shot for Jackson Schulte, who has 14 in the game. 46-25 on the Schulte 3. As he knocks down his 4th 3 of the contest. Budig almost lost it, had to track it down near the scores table, then nearly threw it away. As Keith has it on that right side. 46-25, TMP with the lead, 1:40 to go here in the third quarter. Budig, baseline for Richmeyer. Got past his defender, will miss the layup, but got it back, and then it skims off, no good. And Trenton Romy down with a rebound. Had 2 pretty good looks at it. Did Richmeyer, but couldn't finish, and now TMP will turn it over. Richmeyer came away with it in the front court. He'll rise, fire, miss the shot. Rebound on the floor. Schulte will come down with it. He outran everybody to get it. He'll go to the other end and miss the layup. Then Seib and Romy collide, and Romy will come away with the ball and score it. And Coach Bill Mayer takes a timeout. Trenton Romy knocked Bryce Seib down to come away with that loose ball and get the follow. 48-25, and Coach Mayer takes the timeout. Monarchs lead 48-25. bucket for Romy gives him 4 in the contest. Season high for him. With 1:12 to play here in the third quarter. Monarch Athletics brought to you in part by Nextech, Midwest Synergy, Gibbs Auto Supply, Steel Fabrications, and Heartland Building Center. You can smile and laugh when you knock your teammates, or have that grin on your face when you knock your teammate down for a basketball or going for a rebound when you're up 48-25. As Romy and Seib collided before that timeout, and was Seib knocked down, Coach Mayer took the timeout. 1:09 to go here in the third quarter. McDowell will bring it across the timeline for Hill City. His pass deflected. Budik's got it on that left wing, guarded by Seib. Now to Trenton Long. Right wing they go. As Keith will get it. Tried to score over Romy, couldn't do it. Good defense by Trenton Romy, who came down with a defensive rebound. Seib will race into the front court, kicks it left side. Schulte will size up another 3, missed it. Worth down with a rebound, and he's tied up. Him and Long battling for it. And the alternate possession will keep it with TMP. Worth gives it up on the inbounds. Schulte gets banged into, hits the deck. He'll draw a couple of free throws with 40.9 seconds to go in the third. Schulte was the one who keyed it in, gave it up. They got it right back. That'll be on Keith. It's his second, and free throws for Schulte. He'll shoot a couple. And the first one rattles home. Schulte has 15 in the game, 49-25. Segura, the 6-foot sophomore for Hill City, checks in for the first time as Schulte makes a pair of free throws. Schulte was 16 in the game. The lead grows to 50-25 on 2 Jackson Schulte free throws. Trenton Long for Budig here on the right side. Now they dump it for Segura. Working against Romy, kicks it out. It's Gansel, straight on. Left wing they go. 25 seconds to go in the third. Here's a pass knocked away from Budig. Schulte will track it down with the left hand. Goes up and lays it home. 4 straight for Jackson Schulte. 52-25 on the turnover for Hill City, and the steal and the layup for Jackson Schulte. McDowell trying to back down Lang as Lang fell down. Now McDowell turned and missed the jumper. Rebound on the ground. Fight for it. It is Segura who will beat the buzzer as TMP gave up a couple offensive rebounds, and Colt Segura comes away with the buzzer beater to make it 52-27 through 3. TMP on top of the Monarch Sports Network. It's powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Nextech. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts. Nextech. Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Steel Fabrications, when you need something fixed and you need it done fast and need it done right, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building, when it's time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building materials. Hayes Kalon, Kirk Maska, and Kurt Viner. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Thomas More Prep Marian, building communities of faith, knowledge, and service. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Jeter Law Firm.
TMP held the Hill City Ringnex to just 6 points in the third quarter. They outscore them 20-6 and now lead 52-27 as we head to the fourth quarter. Segura has it on that right side. He hit the buzzer beater. He'll kick it out for a 3 by Gansel that's off the mark. Rebound down to Bryce Seib. Bryce up the floor. Schulte on a leading pass to Worth. Too tall, and it's thrown away by TMP. It's the 11th TMP turnover, and back the other way comes Hill City on that left side as McDowell will drive the baseline, find Gansel who nearly traveled with it, and we'll take it back to the top of the key. Now kick it right side as Budick will dump it inside. Trenton Long looking for some space against Worth. Missed the shot. Backside rebound down to Segura, and he'll go up and score it. Cole Segura now with 4 in the contest. He scored the last 4, in fact. It's 52-29 as he was able to get that offensive rebound and just kind of stick with it. Now TMP will get it for Worth inside. Dylan missed the first time. Now the second time gets it back and then has it blocked, and it's a held ball, and the arrow will keep it with TMP. Trenton Long will get credit for the block, battling inside with Worth, who by my count has 8 rebounds in the contest. Derek Keith returns to the Hill City lineup. Monarchs get it into Schulte. He threw it in, then got it right back. Lang finds Schulte left side. He'll tee up a baseline 3 that's short. Side keeps the rebound alive into the hands of Schulte. They dump it inside for Worth, and he scores. Good hustle inside. Bryce Syme kept that alive as he was able to come away with the tip out to Schulte, who found Worth underneath, and Worth has 12 in the contest. 54-29 on the Worth field goal with 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. Open for a moment is Gansel as Syme had fallen down. TMP now with a break as Lang got up into the air, finds Romy left side, and Trenton will bang it home. Lang got up in the air, had nowhere to go, but he leaves it for Trenton Romy, who now has 6. 56-29. Good hustle by TMP up the floor. 6:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Keith trying to post up on Worth, has his shot blocked again. Worth with his 4th block of the contest, and here comes TMP. A little floater in the lane for Worth, who's fouled and has a chance at a 3-point play. He hit that little runner in the lane and draws the foul. Call it on Segura. It is his first. It's 58-29. It's Worth hit that little floater into the lane. He has 14 in the game. Foul's the first on Segura, as I mentioned. He checks out, as does Budig. And Worth will get a chance here to shoot his first free throw of the contest. And the free throw, nothing but net. Worth with 15 now in the game. As he completes the 3-point play to make it 59-29 with 5:55 to play here in this one. Monarchs bring Worth out of the contest, and we get a blocking foul called on TMP in the front court. 5:40 now and counting with that 30-point lead at 50. Ian Chu will pick up the foul. And so free throws for Brody McDowell, his first trip to the line. With TMP leading 61-31. McDowell, it's the free throw. 3 in the game for him. 61-32 on the free throw. McDowell in and out, no good. Trenton Romy muscles down his 4th rebound of the contest. Into the front court. They get it to Romy again. Draws a triple team. Kick it out. Ginther a 3 that is too strong off the heel. And the rebound will be tracked down by Hill City as Richmeyer down with it. He'll lead the break for McDowell, who's bumped and has a couple of free throws coming up as he was fouled on that layup attempt. Kenton Ginther will pick up the foul. For the first on the junior. Harmon checks in. And Budig back in as well. TMP with 3 minutes to go in this one. 61-34. Ian Chu drives inside and can't hit the runner. Tried to hit that little runner off the right side. Missed it. Trenton Long down with the rebound. Long will swing it left side. That's Peyton Harmon, the sophomore. Finds Budig at the top of the key. They'll dump it inside for Long. Working against Romy. Forces up the shot. No good. And Trenton down with another good rebound. That's 5 rebounds in the contest for Trenton Romy to go along with his 8 points in the contest. All career highs. Right side for Kenton Ginther. Brown with it. Little hesitation. Now finds Chu. And the left side for Kenton Ginther. Harris on the wing. Now to Brown. So swinging out of the right side for Chu. Finds Ginther and Harris with 2 minutes to go in this one. 61-34, TMP with the lead. Brown is open, decided not to shoot it. Will go in, and with the left hand, can't score it. Rebound tipped out of bounds. Romy had a chance at it. They'll stay Last touched by Derek Keith of Hill City. It'll stay with TMP. Peyton Bates returns. So the official here on the near sideline overturned the official who it happened right in front of. So it'll be Hill City basketball. Cade Elliott checks in for the first time for Hill City. Budig has it with 1:25 to go. Lost his dribble. Taken away by Brown. Brown says he missed Kitten Ginther on a layup. They had a 2-on-1, but decided to pull it out, and now they can run some clock with 1:10 and counting. Brown's open. Won't shoot the three with 1:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Chu will drive in and kick it for Ginther. Back to Ian Chu, who has it left side for Harris. Minute to go. Cade will drive in. Little pro hop, missed the shot on the jump stop, and Romy can't come down with it as the rebound was his for a moment, but Peyton Harmon will come out of there with it. With 50 seconds to go in this one. 61-34. TMP with the lead. Took it. Here's a three that's good. Peyton Ganzel. He was able to get that three to go. Kitten Ginther on the other end hits the little runner. 63-37. After that bucket, wide open underneath. Layup is good for Peyton Harmon. As Harmon gets his first field goal with 8 seconds to go. Clock will wind down as TMP is going to move to 3-1 on the season. So Monarchs lead 61-39, and that will do it. TMP wins 63. It's 63-39. TMP will come away with the victory. Monarchs get a pair in double figures, led by Schulte, who finished with 16, with 15 in the contest to go along with his 8 rebounds. Derek